12.5 points.
They're giving 12.5, and the Bills have an 83% chance of winning, according to FPI. Look, Buffalo is favored in 10 straight regular season games. It's the longest streak since 1992 for them, when it was 12 straight games. So Zach Wilson's up against it. He's going to go up against it. He's 1-5 in his career in division games. Now, when you talk about what they've been able to do, the Buffalo Bills at home, they unleash on teams. They take them to the woodshed. They take care of business, hands down, no question about it. And I don't see why it'd be any different against the New York Jets. And Robert Saleh, again, he's got some receipts. Now this is when you start to really take a look at those receipts, because you're playing against a different competition now. Let's see if the New York Jets, minus Breece Hall, can come in here and do something.
See, I'm mad at the Bills because I lost some money on them last game. I think the spread was 10 and a hook, and they didn't cover against the Packers.
No, they did not cover.
They did not cover, and
I'm aware.
I think it's BS, frankly. So I'm going to say that they're gonna make up some money for me this weekend. They're going to cover against the Jets.
Are the Bills the best team in the NFL?
At home, they are.
Yeah,
but they're on the road this week.
No, are they in New York?
Yeah,
they're in New York.
My only thing is I want to say the Eagles. I want to say the Eagles. It's who the Eagles have played. Now, it doesn't mean that they can't beat the Bills, but that body of work makes me a little bit reluctant to say it's the Eagles.
You know what I see
and the body of work makes me say it's the Bills.
Guys, we're looking at a graphic here on ESPN2. Eagles and Bills, where they rank in the different categories, right? Points per game, Bills second, Eagles third. Opponents' points per game, Bills first, Eagles fourth. They're great offense, great defense. Yards per game, first and fifth, Bills first, Eagles fifth. Opponents' yards per game, third and fourth. Really good. Here's what's interesting to me. Turnover margin. The Bills are tied for seventh, which is excellent. The Eagles are first. But key, a lot of times turnover margin is not sustainable. That's like, it's not just that you're taking care of the footballs, that you're coming away with takeaways. Some of that is luck. Do you think that is tilting in the Eagles' favor and that's going to regress to the mean, meaning it's going to normalize and the Eagles won't be quite as good going forward?
Well, they're not going to drop off from 1 to 50. I mean, the bottom's not going to fall out of it. Jalen Hurts fumbled last night, but they got an interception. A great interception last night. That wasn't luck. That was athletic play by the defensive back who dove and got the football. So when you look at this football game, the Bills against the Jets in New York, against in MetLife, they should take care of business. And your question was, are they the better team? I think at home.
At home, Bills.
Buffalo's good at home. I think Philadelphia is good at home. Even though Kansas City lost to Buffalo early in the year at home, I think Kansas City's good at home. So it just depends on which team is at home, in my opinion.
Neutral site, Eagles or Bills, Key, if you had to pick.
Ooh.
That could be the Super Bowl. It's a legit question, right?
Go ahead. I'm going to take the Jalen Hurts jersey. Just go ahead and say the Eagles, man.
I think
don't see you're gonna try. There you go. You've been in. You stop trying to talk me into something.
I would take the Eagles.
I'm gonna say the Eagles.
Yeah, I would take the Eagles. I think the Eagles are the best team in football right now.
I'll take the Bills.
I say the Eagles.
I'll take the Bills.
All right. Now listen, those are the two everyone talks about.
All right, let's rip through third down.
Third down.
Get ready to punt.
Third down.
We need to run the hurry up for Titans at Chiefs.
88% the Chiefs have a chance to win. When you look at what Tennessee's been able to do with Derrick Henry on the ground, the last several games, is he's just been able to rush away. But now, is there going to be Willis at the quarterback position, or is it going to be Tannehill? Because they're going to have to match point for point, score for score, throw for throw with Patrick Mahomes and company. I don't know that they'll be able to do that on the offensive side of the ball. I'm taking the Chiefs.
All I'm going to say is low-key, Patrick Mahomes' numbers are better than Josh Allen's.
Yeah, better than everyone's.
Completion percentage, yards thrown, touchdowns, interceptions. Just don't sleep on it.
By the way, and when you look deeper, when you dig deeper, Mahomes also under pressure. All the deeper numbers also like Mahomes.
QB rating, just saying, this boy doing something low-key that nobody's really talking about.
Yeah, is he still the best quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Until somebody dethrones him, yes.
I mean, Josh Allen's probably having a better season only because he beat him head-to-head, and he made plays down the stretch.
But it's, once again, body of work and how long have you done it, right?
But even like the overall body of work this year, I think Mahomes probably still the best in the league even this year when you don't think of him that way this year.
Wait, not Joe Burrow?
No, not Joe
Justin
Burrow
Hurts.
this year. Wait till the playoffs, then Burrow does what he needs to do. Fourth down.
We're all going to be watching the playoffs next to me and you having a cocktail.
Fourth down.
Fourth down.
Rams at Buccaneers.
All right.
Now I got to make a decision if I want to punt on this one with the Rams and the Buccaneers, or do I want to pick a team? And I think I am going to pick a team. FPI say the Bucs have a 69% chance of winning this.
Switch to Geico today and see all the ways you can save. Ready for this? I need someone to say first down.
First down.
First down.
Dolphins at Bears.
Pat Costello, yes.
I love Fridays.
Dolphins are at Chicago. Miami is favored by 5 points. The Dolphins have a 2/3 chance to win. 67% on the nose, according to FPI. Dolphins on the money line, minus 225. Chicago plus 185. The over-under is 45.5 points. So here's the question, guys. Which quarterback would you rather build your franchise around? Tua or Justin Fields?
Are you asking us that, or are you putting that out for everybody else?
I'm putting it for you.
Because I plead, is it plead the fifth?
I plead the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look, here's what I would say. I'm taking the Miami Dolphins in this football game. No matter what, I think Justin Fields is showing some amazing stuff, but Tua has some weapons at his disposal with Waddle and a guy in Tyreek Hill who could surpass 2,000 yards as a receiver. He's at the halfway point thus far in the season. So when you look at the Miami Dolphins, the Dolphins have a 67% chance of winning this football game. If Justin Fields had those two guys, I probably would take Justin Fields.
Keyshawn Johnson running for governor. This boy's slick, man. He could deflect in a heartbeat. But I feel you though, Key. I feel just
how am I deflecting? I just took Tua. What do you want me to do?
No. I'm gonna say it for you though. We both taking Justin Fields, and I rock with Tua. I say Fins up on national TV. I like Tua, but I'm starting my team. I'm taking Justin Fields. I like how durable he is. I like the way he can move out of the pocket. I like the way and how dynamic he is as a player.
But that wasn't the question.
What was the question, Max?
The question is, which quarterback would you rather build your franchise around?
I said Justin Fields.
No, you said if you were drafting.
Yeah, that's built my franchise around.
No, they already in the league.
All right.
Don't you being slick again, man. You running against Herschel Walker. What's going on right now?
You know what? That was a question for Key. I got a question for you. Jay, I got a question for you.
Yes.
That one was for Key. This one's for you. Is Keyshawn Johnson the biggest Dolphins hater around?
He's starting to come around,
chest, son. Say it with your chest.
You're starting to come around, though. That's what I like about you. You're starting to come around.
Anytime you go against the grain, as you can see, what people think you should say, they get mad, as we know. The fact that I have always had reservations about Tua and the Miami Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins fan base can't stand me. They hate me. Wow. I'm part of this long list of receipts that some young man put out that's a Miami Dolphin fan, and it's like all the analysts and all the broadcasters who said anything negative about Tua, my name is on the bottom on the left-hand side.
I just want to provide context to our listeners. So this is at BMW2_717. Hey, at Fins Receipts, my buddy from Wales has a list of all people who have bad takes on Tua.
From Wales is in the UK?
There's like 500 people on the list, and I think, Key, your name is at the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah,
Why can't they put you at the top?
He has the date, though. The date that I said, whatever I said, he didn't appreciate, and that's everybody.
But, Key, that's so disrespectful. You ain't bottom. You ain't the bottom half of 500. You at the top.
But I wasn't the first person to say something.
Is there a Wales in Florida? Is there a Wales, Florida? Otherwise, this dude is in the UK listening so closely to the Dolphins that he's got a list, an extensive list, like 100 names on that thing.
The crazy thing about all this sort of stuff, fellas, is whenever you don't say what people in the fan base think you should say about their teams, you become a hater, you become a this, you become a that. Now I'm coming around to it because he's showing me that he is capable of doing some magical things in the National Football League. Not that I don't love him. I just,
all fans want to do. They just want to hear you apologize.
There's nothing to apologize about.
Well, I just,
All right.
I just want to hear you apologize. You know what time we live in. You don't apologize.
I just said that I'm taking Tua.
But you didn't say, I'm sorry.
And I'm not going to say I'm sorry.
Then you're not apologizing.
Okay, here we go. I'm because I don't want to continue to trend. Miami Dolphin fans, I am sorry that I am not the biggest Tua fan and believe so much in your franchise that you're going to win the Super Bowl this year. I am so sorry. I really am. But what I am not sorry about is beating y'all head in every time I played against y'all when I was a player.
It's not a
Ty in Fort Lauderdale. What do you have to say to Key?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning to you, Max, Keyshawn, and Jay.
What up,
he said I said my name, though.
He just waking up. Leave this man alone. Go ahead, Ty.
No, that's fine. Listen, Keyshawn, look, used to play for the Jets, so I expect nothing less than you not, giving us the credit that we deserve. But I just want to say that, between you and Bart Scott on ESPN, you guys really drill down on us. But you guys give credit to everybody else. Ooh. The Jets are no good, but you guys still give them credit. Trevor Lawrence played bad. Nobody talks bad about him. I'm just saying, give us some credit.
Care
Not
about,
saying that we're winning the Super Bowl.
Boss man, don't nobody care about no Trevor Lawrence and no Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, let me ask you this. Is it okay to give you the credit as things start to develop, when Tua starts to play better, when people – so isn't that what I'm doing? Or do you want me to anoint him? Or do you want me to anoint him as soon as he puts on a Dolphin jersey?
Nah, Keyshawn, don't play victim. I mean, you do. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not playing victim.
Don't do that. Listen,
be very careful because there's a guy in Wales listening to every word you say. All right, that Ty in Fort Lauderdale, we appreciate it. We got to move along. It's time for the second down.
That's what my dad said.
Second down.
Bills at Jets.
Bills at Jets.
You got to work on that voice, Pat.
What do you think the spread is in this game off the top of your head, Jay? For Bills,
12 and a hook.
The Bills, 12 and a hook at New York.
Was that right?
Correct.
Woo!
12 and a
yeah.
points. They're on the